We also call as pollen mother cell. Okay, it is also called as pollen mother cell, where from the microspore are formed. Okay, so here is the step. Write it down. Let's say the structure of, or the TS, transverse section of what? No. This is the transverse section of what? Not at all. Anther. Okay. So here the microsporous tissues are formed. Okay, or located, you can say. These are the sporous tissues. These are made up of what? Pollen mother cell. Okay? So there are numerous pollen mother cells. From each cell act like a mother cell. So like if you take one cell from this portion, this one cell will form a microspore tetrad. Tetrad means 4 cell, you can say. Okay, it's a nucleus. Microspore tetrad. It is called. Tetrad. What is called tetrad? It is made by a group of 4 cells. Okay, although these are 4 cells, but these are engaged. Okay, that is what is called. These are engaged now. These are not separated yet. Okay, that is what is called tetrad. If a cell form like 4 cells, it will be not called as like tetrad. Tetrad means what? It's a composed of 3 cells or 3 something. 4 cells, not 3, 4. Tetra means 4. Okay, that is what is called microspore tetrad. So each tetrad means each cell will create spore. Okay, it will form a mature spore, you can say. So in the mature spore, you will get what? 2 portions. Okay, means in further this 4 cell or each of one cell will create a cell where there will be 2 nucleus, or you can say size of one cell is smaller than the other cell. When this kind of division will occur, when there is not a semi division, different division, you can say. अगर मतलब हम क्या बोलते हैं जो दिखे हुए different division है. Different means सेम भाবে যদি ডিভিশন না হয় একটু ডিফারেন্স হয়ে যায়, যেমন এখানে কেউ বেশি এখানে একটু কম, means এখানে কখন হয়, it is occurred if there is a division in like it's a cell, normally কি হয় এখানে মিডল ডিভিশন হয়, ঠিক আছে, and during the division কি হয় একটা নিউক্লিয়াস is split into 2 form. Okay, 2 হয় like this, then it will like form this cell. But in case of this, এই প্রত্যেকটা সেল থেকে সেম জিনিসটা হয়, ঠিক আছে, যখন সেম হয় এখানে কি দুটো পোরশন থাকে, একটা ছোট পোরশন একটা লার্জার পোরশন, বাট এখানে কি দুটো সেল সেম থাকে, ঠিক আছে, দুটো জিনিস বা দুটো নিউক্লিয়াস এঙ্গেজ থাকে। এঙ্গেজ মানে যুক্ত, এঙ্গেজ মানে ক্লোজ, engaged, yeah, engaged. Okay, so in this type the larger portion is called as vegetative. Okay, and the smaller one is called as generative cell. Listen one thing, vegetative in case of plant means the portions except the sexual part. Okay, the portion of except the sexual part means the sexual part of a plant defined as or denoted as what? The flowers. Flower is the sexual part. Other than this, the other portion stem, branches, leaves, and roots are called as vegetative. So as it is a gamete, although it is a gamete, totally is a gamete, but as it is said that is a vegetative part, means this it will be not responsible for the formation of zygote. It will not participate, okay, in the formation of zygote. No, it's no. The process is called microsporogenesis. The process microsporogenesis. In case when we learn about the process of fertilization, then you can see vegetative portion has no role in the formation of zygote. Okay, so ekhane vegetative part and generative part. As it is called generative, means it will generate something. So it will generate what? Zygote with the fusion with female gamete, that is called the egg, isn't it? So this process is called the microsporogenesis. Okay. This gamete must be enclosed by a protective layer, isn't it? This layer, like this gamete, it's a gamete now. This gamete must be enclosed in a what? Protective layer. Why it is important? Because for the protection from the outer environment, and because as I know, in the plant the spore will disperse by air current, water current, and by the adjacent insects. So during the process, the gamete can be broken down for the outer forces. Okay, that is why it should be covered by a layer. Okay, so there are basically two layers. It's a layer, and there are another layer, like say there are two layers. The outermost layer is called exine. Okay, exine, and innermost layer means there are two layers. It is called intine. Okay. The outermost layer, that is exine, is made by a chemical. Okay, it is made by a chemical or is composed of a chemical that is called sporopollenin. Which is chemical like acid base. Okay, chemical means acid, base, and thermal means heat, thermal resistant. Okay, by means of heat and by using chemical you cannot destroy the exine layer. That is why we can get intact gamete or intact pollen grain from a fossil also. Okay, in a fossil we cannot get other portions in living form, but we can get only not the exine. We can get the intact pollen grain because of the exine sporopollenin. Okay, which is very hard or which is chemical and thermal resistant. Okay, thermal resistant. Okay. So there are spore inside that. Okay. There are spore present, which is called as no vacuole, not vacuole. Vacuole means what? Like this. Okay, a sac you can say. Germinal pore you can say. Why there are these kind of spores are present? These pores are present for what? These pores are present for what? When there is a fertilization, you can say when fertilization will occur. Okay, during fertilization, this gamete shoot comes out, isn't it? Pores. Okay, it comes out through the pores. So during fertilization, what happens then? It's a chemical solution, isn't it? It's a chemical solution, purely chemical solution. So when this pores comes out this portion, then a pollen will form. Okay, this pollen will form. So during this time, it's chemical by the chemical senses. This pollen, or by means this pore, the gamete can easily come to this portion. Easily can come. Okay. And then there is an extra thing that happened then. What is the extra thing? As we know that in a male gamete there is a two portion, vegetative and generative. So in some cases or in some flowers, this vegetative part degenerates. Degenerate means destroy. So before fertilization, in some flowers or some species of flowers, this vegetative cell degenerates. Okay. But in some flowers, it generates or it degenerates when it comes in contact with the egg. Before the coming contact means যখন এখানে আছে, means what I'm trying to say, যখন এখানে আছে. Oh shit, what's going on? Oh, this is this portion. I must say. যখন এখানে আছে, what? The gamete. Then this portion degenerates. So what is the function of this vegetative portion? So everything in this world has some functions, isn't it? মানে এমন কিছু জিনিস নেই যেটা কোন ফাংশন নেই. ছোট রোল থাকে, isn't it? So what is the role of this vegetative portion? Basically, during the maturation of the gamete, you can say, this vegetative cell supplies nutrition. Okay. So এখানে এসে কি হয়, এটা ডিভাইড নষ্ট হয়ে যায়, only the generative portion enter to the ovule. Okay, আমরা এটা পড়বো কিন্তু ovule portionটা. Okay, clear? Okay, so the male gamete is over. Okay, this was the male gamete that was called as microspore. Let's start with megaspore. Okay, mega means obviously big. Yeah, it's a female gamete. Okay, so it's a female gamete. So let's learn about female gamete. Where the female gametes are formed. Okay. So I'm drawing a carpel, okay? A pistil. It's a female reproductive part. Okay? As it is stigma, as you know. Stigma. Style. And it's ovary. So, this ovary can have multiple or one ovule. Like in sunflower, there can be only one ovule, like this. Okay. So there can be one ovule and there can be multiple ovule. Okay. And the arrangement of this ovule is called as the presentation. Okay, means the arrangement means how these ovules are arranged in a in ovary. It is called arrangement of ovules in ovary is called as presentation. Arrangement. Okay. So there may be numerous ovules or there may be a single ovule. Okay. So on the number of ovules, the number of seeds is depend. You can say. Okay. Means if there is only one ovule, there may be one seed in a flower. In a flower, in a fruit. If there is a numerous ovule, then there may be numerous seeds. Okay. Because ultimately this ovule will form seeds. Okay. And this ovary will form fruits. Okay. So we have to study about a structure of ovule, a single ovule. Okay. So it look like what? Like this. যদি আমরা হাতটাকে আমরা রাখি, ফিঙ্গার্সকে আমরা রাখি, and একটা রাখি, লেটস আমি রাখলাম, তুমি রাখলে, এগুলো লাগবে না একটু কিছু না? হ্যাঁ? So these are called as integuments. Integuments. It is outer integuments, it is inner integuments. Okay? It is outer, it is inner integuments. Okay? inside that has a layer like this. Let's make a color of this portion like these portions. These portions of this layer is called as what? Nucleus. Okay, it is called as nucleus. NUCELLES, nucleus. Okay. And this one, this sac, this whole sac is called as embryo sac. So inside the sac, there is a tissue, you can say. Okay, let's make it another color. Like in case of male, there was paired mother cell. Okay, yes, pyrogenous tissue, and here there will be megasporal mother cell, isn't it? Mother cell. So there must be a different cell, numerous cell. These are called as megaspore mother cell. Megaspore mother cell. In short, MMC. What was PMC, polar mother cell. That is called MMC. Okay. Megaspore.
Single cell.
No, there are numerous cells. Okay. And it is pyrogenous tissue. Isn't it? There are numerous cells. Okay. Numerous cell. Megaspore mother cell. So this is a before the maturation. This is a picture of before maturation. Okay. And before the maturation means still we do not have a egg. Okay. Still egg is not yet created, isn't it? It's a before the maturation, you can say. So if you look at this picture, like this is the only embryo sac. Okay, let's move to this portion. Choose another color. Let's say it is an embryo sac. Okay, so we are drawing only embryo sac, nothing more than that. So it's embryo sac. It's composed of pyrogenous tissue, you must say, and which is made by megaspore mother cell, MMC. Okay. So here a single cell would create, first of all, two cells. Okay. A single cell will create, first of all, a two cell. Then it will create four cell. Then it will create 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there will be 8 cell. Okay. First of all, there is one cell. Sorry. It was like, so it was megaspore mother cell, MMC. And it is shell, it is one cell. Okay, it is one cell. So it will get 2 cell, 4 cell and 8 cells. Okay, and it is obviously done by meiosis. And during meiosis, the number of chromosomes is halved. Okay, so as it is a megasporogenesis, so obviously it will be done by meiosis process. Okay. No. But this process is done under this, inside this. Okay. So outer structure will be same. Only the inner portion. Inner portion is what? This portion will EMRS rec. Wait. What was that? Yeah. Only there will be a difference. Okay. First of all, it was compact. There was only single cell, and then it will break, or it will divide into 8 cells. Okay. And then what will happen then? From this 8 cell, although we cannot say this as a cell, but this is one thing. Wait. Let's erase the question. No, we cannot say this cell. These are nucleus, you can say. Okay. Still it's a one cell. Okay. One word is one cell, as because there is only one cell member. Okay. You can better say it's a nucleus. Okay. First of all, there is one nucleus. First of all, there is one nucleus. Then there is a like 2 nucleus. Then it is like 4 nucleus. Then like there were 8 nucleus. 4 there and 4 here. So it is an 8 nucleate cell. You must say 8 nucleate cell means there are 8 nucleus. Okay. So from this 8 nucleus, 3 nucleus stays in polar region. Okay, we can say this is a polar. 3 nucleus stays in polar. 2 nucleus comes to the center. Okay. So this 3 nucleus is called as antipodals. And these are called as polar nuclei. And these are called as synergates. And this one is called as our main portion, you can say, which is called egg. Okay. These are like, okay. So this is one thing. This was our reveal. This portion means what is the gap, you can say. It's called as a micropolar region. Okay. It's called micropolar region. And this is called the chalazal. Opposite to that. Okay. It's called chalazal. CHSL. Chalazal pole, you can say, or chalazal region. Okay. So basically, different tables now. Basically, this is the micropolar region. Okay, it's a micropolar region where synergates and eggs are formed. Okay, and this is the chalazal region. Got it? Remember this portion. Upside down. Okay. So in a micropolar region, synergates and eggs are formed. Eggs, no, only one egg, you can say. And in chalazal region, NTPC are formed. Okay. So this process is called as what? This process is called as a microsporogenesis, so megasporogenesis. So its structure in exam, you can question can be asked like draw the question can come. Write the question. Draw the labeled diagram of mature mature embryo sac. Sorry, it's a question. Okay, mature embryo sac. So another question from this question. It was ovule, na? Huh? So another question can come again. Sorry. Draw a level diagram of ovule. Okay. So both are important. No. The diagram of ovule is only this portion. No. This portion. Okay. And the mature. This is the mature embryo sac. Okay, this is a mature embryo sac. But a question can come when the steps of megasporogenesis. Then you have to write only this portion, all these portions. Yeah, and then this one. Okay, the steps. Got it? So it was about megasporogenesis. So megasporogenesis is done. Okay. So we have to study and then after the megasporogenesis. So now microsporogenesis is done and megasporogenesis is done. Means male gamete and female gametes are ready for fertilization. So before fertilization, another process is done basically. Before fertilization, another process should be done. So what is the process? No. Let's try one thing. I'm drawing a flower, okay? It's a carpel, and this is what? No, stamen. Yeah, it's anther filament. It's called stamen, and it's a carpel. Okay. So the anther, from the anther, when anther will disperse, let's say from this anther, when anther will disperse what? Spores, mature spore. Okay. When an anther will become matured, it will disperse spores. So these spores will come in contact with stigma first of all. Okay. So it's a bisexual flower. So it is easy to carry the spores in the stigma. But all the flowers are not bisexual. There are unisexual flowers too, isn't it? So the transfer of this pollen grain to the stigma, it is called as pollination. Yeah. So the transfer of, write it down, transfer of pollen grain from anther to stigma is called pollination. Okay. Okay. So, and this pollination can be divided or classified into two major division. One is self pollination, other is cross pollination. Okay. And further, the cell population can be divided into measure to measure division. Okay. One is autogamy. No, gamy means fusion. Remember that. And gamy is a word that is used only in sexual reproduction. Autogamy and heteronogamy. And the other word for cross-population is called as xenogamy. Now we have to learn what is autogamy and what is heterogamy and what is xenogamy. Remember what is cell population and what is cross-population? Cell population is a population between or within the same flower. So not the same flower, within the same plant. Okay. It can be within the same flower or cannot be in same flower, but it should be within the same plant. So if there is a population between the same plant, that is called a cell population. If there is a population is within the different plants, that will be called as xenogamy. And also it is called as cross pollination. Got it? So now cell population is divided into two formats. One is auto means CUET, isn't it? So if the cell population is within the same flower, that is called the autogamy. And if the population is within the different flower of the same plant, that is called the heterogamy. Got it? Same flower and this is different flower of same plant. And it is different flower of different plants, isn't it? Sometimes we prefer cell pollination and sometimes we do not prefer cell pollination. Okay. When we do not prefer the cell population, for example, no. That is why. If we voluntarily want to breed in between two different plants, okay. For example, in some plant you can choose a so like in a flower or in a plant, you have chosen one character. Suppose in a flower, in a plant, the number of fruits or number of flowers is maximum, but the size of the fruit is not up to the mark. Okay, but in another plant, the number of fruits is very low or very minimum. Okay, but the the size of the fruit is very high, very large. Then you can do what? You can mix the traits by the cross pollination. So in that case, if the flower is bisexual, okay, if the flower is bisexual, okay, so then you will do what? Then you have to cut the anther. You have to cut the anther. So cutting this anther or removal of this anther is called what? So removal of anther is called emasculation. Got it? Removal of anther is called as emasculation. Okay. So let's say if there is a complexity, to cut all the or remove the all the anther, and you have chosen a single flower. Okay, let's say you have chosen a single flower. Let's say you have chosen a single flower for the budding process, and there are numerous flowers in the plant. Or the same species are there. Okay, then the better process will be what? Then the better process or very shortcut process will be if you cover the what? If you cover the stigma, okay, that will be the better or very less time consuming. Okay, so if you cover the stigma, then the pollen cannot come to this portion. Okay, then you can put the pollen in and you can bake this portion. Okay, so this kind of process is called as baking. So this process is also done for what? To protect or to prevent self-pollination. Okay, so bagging and emasculation are the process for the prevention of self-pollination.
We cover the stigma with what? No.
Not cloth. Yeah. Plastic wrappers. And there must be a different kind of, like, what to say, very thin plastics that is available for this nursery process. Okay, these are horticulture, na? So there must be a very specialist packet, okay, for this bagging process. So these are the this is the process by which we can prevent the self-pollination. Okay, acha. But plant have also inborn, not inborn, self-made process. Okay, self-made system or process to prevent self-pollination. Okay, the plant have some process to prevent what? Self-pollination. So these are called as outbreeding device. Outbreeding device. Although these are not tools, okay, these are the process you can say, or these are systems that a plant can have. Okay, these are called as outbreeding device. These devices or this process or these systems can be visible in a plant in naturally. Okay, ন্যাচারাল কি দেখতে পারি এই প্রসেসগুলি বা এই সিস্টেমগুলো দেখতে পারি ইন এ প্লান্ট। ওকে, সো দিস আর কল্ড আউটব্রিং ডিভাইস। আমরা দেখলাম কি এখন ব্যাগিং এন্ড ইমাস্কুলেশন, দিস ইজ ডান আর্টিফিশিয়ালি, বাট দেয়ার মাস্ট বি some features also or some other things which are present in plant naturally. So what can be the processes or what can be the systems are there? Let's say in a plant, let's say it's a flower. Sorry, this is the height of the stigma. Okay, and let's say it is the height of stamen. Okay, so there is less chance for the pollution, as because if there is a wind, so this stamen will disperse the what? Pollen grain from this. Okay, so it cannot come to this portion. Okay, so it's a outbreeding device. Okay, because there is a difference in the length of what? Stigma and stamen. Okay, got it? So it's outbreeding device. Another outbreeding device means, let's say stigma is ready or stigma is mature, but anther is not matured, like it's matured, it is not still matured. Okay, it is not matured, sorry, it is not matured enough. দেখো একটা ফ্লাওয়ার বেশি কি থাকে, max to max 1 to 2 days, isn't it? Maximum flower 1 day, and some flowers can live for 2 to 3 days. Huh? So during this period, morning you go down, stigma is matured, but stem is not yet matured. So at that case, কি হবে, stigma মধ্যে এখান থেকে হতে পারবে না. So it's also advent device, but এখানে তুমি ধরো vice versa means
Sigma
is not matured or not prepared, but stem is prepared. Okay, it can be possible, isn't it? Huh? So it is not matured. And it is matured, you can say. Got it?
What is the purpose of output?
The purpose of outputting device, or the purpose of outputting device mean plants or other organisms they want to have some extra characters, or what they want to mix the characters. Why they want to like this? If you mix the characters, so we can have some special or good features within us. Okay, then there is a big chance or huge chance of adaptations, isn't it? Huh? So if you cannot mix, or if you don't want to mix some other features, then so the features will be limited. The feature will be what we are having now. This feature will continue, isn't it? So if you mix some features, okay, then there is a chance for adaptations, because there will be numerous features will add on, isn't it? Got it? So basically কি হয় যেটা বললাম, যদি একটা সেম ফিচার্স যদি থাকে, সেম স্পিসিস থাকে, এটা যদি নতুন কোনো ফিচার্স অ্যাড না করে তার মধ্যে, তো এখানের মধ্যে অ্যাডাপ্টেশন হবে না, ইভলিউশন আসবে না। ওয়ারেস যদি এখানে কি হয়, নতুন কিছু ফিচার্স আসে, নতুন কিছু ফ্লাওয়ার থেকে, সেম স্পিসিস বাট আদার কোনো প্লান্ট থেকে, তো হ্যার বি চান্সেস অফ এভলিউশন। So if there is evolution, there will be adaptation. It will survive in a harsh or marsh area. Sorry, not marsh, harsh area. Okay. So that is the motto of a plant, right? For the outputting device. Okay. It's wait. Another thing, compatibility, self-compatibility. Compatibility. What do you mean by compatibility? Compatibility means compatible বলুন আমরা, compatible মানে কি, মনে করো what to say, তুমি পড়ছো, আরেকজন পড়ছে, ঠিক আছে, এবার তোমরা হচ্ছে কি দুজন কি একজন কম্পিটিটর, ঠিক আছে, বা এটা আমি সবচেয়ে ভালো এক্সাম্পল হয় কি দিয়ে, কাপল দিয়ে। কম্পিটেবল না, একজন কম্পিটেবল মানে সুইটেবল বলতে পারো, ঠিক আছে, একজনের সঙ্গে ম্যাচ হয় না, ঠিক আছে। তো কম্পিটিবিলিটি মিনস কি একজন আরেকজনের সঙ্গে ম্যাচ হওয়ার ব্যাপারটা, এটি মিন করে, ইজন্ট ইট? আচ্ছা, সেলফ কম্পিটিবিলিটি মানে কি, নিজে নিজে বুঝতে পারে যে এটা মানে কম্পিটেবল কিনা, সুইটেবল কিনা, ঠিক আছে। হোয়াট ডু মিন, আমি কি মিন করছি, আই এম ট্রাইং টু সে a carpel can sense, or it can choose, or it can decide whether a pollen grain that is coming from a different flower, okay, or different anther by cross pollination or self pollination, it can choose whether it is compatible or not, whether it is suitable for not. Okay, suitable or not. Okay, suitable in the sense, suitable means it can sense that is there any default healthy or not. Okay, or it can choose, or it can says whether it is the pollen of the same species or not. Okay, because in a forest or in a garden there must be different flowers, no? Different type of flowers, different kind of plants. So in a jackfruit plant or like in a hibiscus plant, hibiscus flower, so another orange spores can come, another like mango spore can come, different. But we know that mango and hibiscus cannot use together, isn't together, huh? So that is why a plant or a stigma or you can say carpel can easily sense whether it is compatible or not. So these features, this process is called as self-compatibility. Got it? Huh? And which is very important for pollination. So if there is no self-compatibility, so it will do what? It will create what? Abnormal something, and it will create a pollen tube. But in the same, it will create a pollen tube, and by this pollen tube, the pollen will come in contact with what? Egg, and then when it will come in contact with the egg, zygote will not be formed. Okay, then what? This complete process or complete flower will be discarded, isn't it? Huh? So that is how you can see that there might be a less chance of getting what? Fruits, isn't it? Huh? So it can be a big issue, huh? For farming and for creating fruits in the forest. Okay, so that is why self-compatibility okay. So it is about self-compatibility. So now we start about pollination. Okay, no this is done. Fertilization. Okay, this chapter with the Boras, is that so? Very smart chapter. Simple, but এটা আমরা দেখব আর কি কেমন হয়। It's a carbon. Let's say here there is only one ovule, means only one embryo sac. Okay, acha. So when pollen grain will come in this position, it will create a pollen tube. Let's say it's a micropollen region. Okay, so there will be synergates, egg, polar nuclei, and antibodies. Okay, so from this pollen grain, gamete will come in this way. And there are another portion that is called Philip apparatus. Okay, Philip apparatus, which is very important. So Philip apparatus is attached to what? Attached to synergates. Okay, so this Philip apparatus will show a way to the pollen tube. What is the direction, or show the direction of the pollen tube to the egg. So not the surrogate, to the egg, because the actual motive or actual destination of the pollen to the not zygote egg. Okay. So flip of apparatus show the direction. Okay. Achha. So then it is directed to the egg. So in this way you can say it is nuggets nuclei. So ultimately এখান থেকে আসে পয়েন্ট আসে এখানে আসে একটা কি আসলে only the generative part, okay, of the zygote, sorry, gamete, okay, male gamete. And remember one thing, একটা genetic cell কি হবে না একটা জায়গায় থাকে না এখান থেকে. So what I'm trying to say, this genetic cell will divide into two format, like একটা genetic cell থেকে কি হয় দুটো হবে এখান থেকে here. So এখানে গিয়ে কি হয় একটা genetic cell থেকে কি হয় দুটো হবে, ঠিক আছে. এবার as you know that there is only one egg, so only one gamete is important. So what is the function of other gamete? As because একটা genetic cell কি করে এখানে দুটো করবে, so other gamete will fertilize this polar nuclei. Got it? So this polar nuclei means there are two nucleus, okay, and in egg there is a one nucleus. So this egg is fertilized by one gamete, and also this polar nuclei is fertilized by another gamete. Okay. So ultimately you can see there is a two times fertilization. Okay, clear now? There is one time, there is another time. Okay, that is what it is called double fertilization. Okay. And here you can see what there are three nucleus now, so it is called triple nucleus. Triple nucleus. Got it? Sure. So fertilization is done. Got it? So after fertilization, fertilized egg will form zygote. So after fertilization, this fertilized egg will form what? Zygote. It will form zygote, and these antipodals and synergids will degenerate. Okay, this antipodal and synergid will degenerate, means ultimately we will have only a zygote, or a zygote you can say, and the pollen will form another cell. So only this zygote will form embryo, whereas this pollen nuclei will create endosperm. So it will create embryo, it will create endosperm. It will create means what? This nucleus and the cytoplasm will create endosperm. That is why the volume of endosperm is larger than the embryo. Okay, আচ্ছা এটা একটু ঠিকই টাইম বলুন এখন এটা আমি বলি না, এখন ফাংশন অফ সেল ইজ নট এখন বলা হয়েছে না, ঠিক আছে, দেখাচ্ছি আমি এটা এখান থেকে দিই, ঠিক আছে, ড্র করতে টাইম লাগবে এটা, বুঝতে পারছো? এটা হচ্ছে পোস্ট ফার্টিলাইজেশন। endosperm and plant. Oh my, what is this happening? The process must give you that. Acha. Okay, this is the only zygote. The only zygote, okay? So this zygote will what? Replicate, or you can say will divide into numerous cell. Like in plant, like in other animal, in animal. And as you know that zygote replicates, not replicates locally, it will divide in multiple cell and create a cluster of cell. Then it will create embryo, isn't it? So that is how it is create different cells, cluster of cells. Okay, and this cluster of cell, there is a newer state of basal cell. Basal cell means what? So actually do it, and there is the size also. So embryo, suspensor. What do you mean suspensor? Suspensor মানে কি, যেমন কোয়েট সিস্টেম ধরে রাখে, লাইক এরকম ধরে রাখছে এটা সাসপেন্সর, এটাকে ধরে রাখে, বুঝতে পারছো না, সাসপেন্স করে রাখে, ঠিক আছে। এটা হচ্ছে মেন, এটা হচ্ছে গ্লোবুল শেপ এন্ড হার্ট শেপ, ঠিক আছে। এন্ড দেন is the ultimate or last stage, mature. Okay, so this is only the zygote, and zygote এটা হচ্ছে কি embryo. Endosperm is not there, ঠিক আছে, দেখা যাচ্ছে এন্ডোস্পার্মটা। বুকি ফিগার ছিল একটা, ভালো বুকি ফিগার ছিল, ডিফারেন্স বিটুইন হ্যাপ্লয়েড এন্ড ডিপ্লয়েড। আচ্ছা আমি দেখাচ্ছি, দাঁড়াও। এখানে ওইটাই যেটা বলেছিলাম, আমাদের এমপ্লয় পার্ট, ধরো আমি সিটটা দেখিয়ে দিই, সিটটা দেখলে চলবে, সিট, ঠিক আছে। আচ্ছা দাঁড়াও, এটা আমি ম্যাক্সিমাম দেখাবো, আমি একটু দেখে দেবো এই জিনিসটা, মনোকট অ্যান্ড ডাইকট। এই যে পোর্শন দেখছো, ঠিক আছে, দিস অনলি দিস পোর্শন, ঠিক আছে, এই সব সিটটা না, সিটের এই পোর্শনটা, ঠিক আছে, বাকি যে পোর্শনটা এটা হচ্ছে এন্ডোস্পার্ম। এইবার অনেক ফ্লাওয়ারে কি হয়, অনেক প্লান্টে এন্ডোস্পার্মটা is used up by the embryo. The endosperm is made for the maturation of key embryo. Okay. So in some species of plant, endosperm is used up. So that kind of endosperm of seed is called as non-albuminous seed. Non-albuminous. Another is called albuminous. Albuminous means no, these are seed. The seed which is made by endosperm. Where we can see the endosperm with the embryo. That is called the albuminous seed. Got it? That's all. Yes. And could you?